Europe. Holland. Amsterdam. 15 kilometers from the city center. Shipol. Sunday, October 4th, 1992, 2:40 p.m. An aircraft enthusiast takes this footage of an Israeli El AL1862 cargo plane arriving from New York. The jumbo will load up and refuel before flying to Tel Aviv in Israel as flight El AL1862. 3 p.m. Loading begins, supervised by Jerry Plettenberg, El Al's operations officer. Today's cargo includes consumer products, but some boxes are labeled dangerous goods. Jerry has a good idea what's inside. On El Al cargo flights, he's seen a huge range of military hardware.
Apache helicopters, radar equipment, aircraft wings, missiles, jet engines for F-16 and F-15s.
All these weapons supply the Israeli military, which is locked in a 45-year-old conflict with Palestinian militants. The ongoing crisis makes El Al a top target for Arab terrorists. 7 years ago, gunmen opened fire on El Al check-in queues in Rome and Vienna, killing 19 people. The airline stays on permanent alert for more attacks. Armed security guards keep a close watch on all its planes and personnel. And before loading, all freight passes through a pressure chamber to detonate any bombs planted by terrorists. 5:20 p.m. Flight 1862 has passed security checks. Now the crew arrive for their pre-flight inspection. The 747 is 13 years old, but it still has at least 5 years of useful service before retirement. 59-year-old Captain Yitzhak Fuchs is in command. Like many El Al pilots, Fuchs is a combat-hardened veteran of the Israeli Air Force. He's got 25,000 pilot hours under his belt. Flying alongside Fuchs are flight engineer Gedalia Sophia and co-pilot Arnon Ohad, the rookie of the crew. Just 32, he's been flying jumbos for less than a year. Flight 1862's takeoff will be supervised by air traffic controller Henriette Van Opanen. 6 p.m. On runway 1 at Shipol, Captain Fuchs powers up the 747's 4 Pratt & Whitney engines.
LL1862, ready for taxi.
He hands over to his young co-pilot, Arnon Ohad, to give him more flying experience on the 747. 6 minutes after takeoff, El AL1862 heads east over Amsterdam's suburbs. 6:27 p.m. and 30 seconds. The engines are still at full thrust as the jumbo climbs to 6,500 feet. Everything is running like clockwork. The crew settles in for the flight to Tel Aviv. In less than 5 hours, they'll be back on home soil with their families.
LL1862, mayday, mayday, we have an emergency. LL1862, roger, quake column 237, turn left heading 090. Turn left heading 090, 232. LL1862, do you wish to return to Shipol?
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Turn right heading 260, field behind you to the west, distance 18 miles.
Roger, we have fire on engine number 3, we have fire on engine number 3.
Roger, heading 270 for downwind.
270 downwind.
LL1862, 720, 21 knots.
Roger.
Center 5594, contact Amsterdam 123.85.
2385, bye-bye.
Super 943, contact Maastricht 12762.
12762, channel breeze. LL1862, north number 3 and number 4 engine. Number 3 and number 4 engine.
Roger, 1862.
What will be your runway in use for me at Amsterdam?
Runway 06 in use, 720, 21 knots, 2H1012.
1012, the aircraft 27 for landing.
Roger, can you call approach now 1212 for your lineup?
1212, bye-bye.
deze 102 motoren, daar ben ik wel. Amsterdam over. Camera 606. Channel 606, descend to 3,000 feet until right 1012. You can expect a delay due to an emergency coming in. Shipol 1862, we hebben een emergency, we hebben 3 and 4 12 uit. LL1862, roger, copied about your emergency, contact 118.4 for your lineup. 118.4, right? Yeah.
Shipol LL1862, we have an emergency, number 3 and number 4 engine inoperative, request 27 for landing.
Kan je dat nog even informeren?
LL1862, just to be sure, your engines number 3 and 4 are out?
Number 3 and 4 are out and we have problems with our flaps.
Problem with the flaps, roger. And flap problems.
En flip problems?
Yes.
Heading 100, LL1862.
Thank you, 1862.
Heading 120 and standing, maintaining.
Roger, 1862. Your speed is 310, heading 310.
410.
Hello, 1862, continue descent 1,500 feet, 1,500.
1,500, then we have a controlling problem.
You have controlling problems as well, roger. Hij zit dikke problemen nou ook met zijn controls.
Ook problemen met zijn controle, check.
Ja.
Het is volle flaps. Het volle flaps, Sarin. Terug keer. Going down, 1862, going down, going down.
Is gebeurd.
Nou, 1862, you're heading.
Heeft geen zin, hij is geknapt, denk ik.
Heb je hem gezien?
Eén grote rookbol op de stad.
Jezus, net bij Whisky Papa inside.
Zijn Whisky Papa.
1 mijl west van Whisky Papa.
West van deze, zei je, Henk?
1 mijl west van Whisky Papa, ja.
6:35 p.m. and 47 seconds. Air traffic controller Henk Tebraka realizes the signal from the jumbo has stopped. Up in the control tower, Henriette van Openen can see why. A column of flame and smoke reveals the jumbo has crashed. The news is equally bleak at the crash site. Search teams can find no trace of either of the 747's critical black boxes. News of the disaster spreads around the world.
As many as 200 may be dead tonight after the worst air disaster ever in the Netherlands.
Dawn reveals a gaping hole in the building. The crash destroys 31 apartments on 11 floors. The official death toll is 43, including Captain Fuchs and his crew.